Hello, hello. I'm going live. Here I am. It's live. Everybody, RV Debs here. It's Sunday. And I'm just going to open up another window so I can visit with you guys. Okay. I know it's the game football and I've got it on so we can kind of have it in the background. I'm not real big on football, but I like the Super Bowl as far as everything, you know, when it comes to the commercials and halftime. So, I hope everyone's had a pretty good weekend. I've had a quiet weekend, nothing major, but it was nice. The weather's been so hot. I mean, I'm wearing a summer top because I was so warm today. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Good to see you here. Yeah, we had it was like close to 80. I think it was like 79 degrees. Right now, it's like mid 60s. Isn't that crazy? It's supposed to be winter. Lily, come on now. Come here. Come here, baby. Let me get Lily. She's complaining. Come here. Come see mommy. I'll put you up there. Come. Let's go. Move. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Rosie's sitting in Lily's space, you know. There you are, you little monkey. Come here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so are you going to watch the Super Bowl? I've got it on. I'm not a big huge fan, but I'm saying I'm for San Francisco. That's for sure. Ooh. Yeah, but I like halftime and stuff. I probably will record it so I can watch it later. I wonder if anyone's going to come in here today because Super Bowl Sunday. I was invited to Nathan and Nadia's house, but because I'm eating healthy, come here, Lily. Because I'm eating healthy, I didn't want to be there and. Do you hear me now? It's buffering. Damn. Excuse me, but am I Am I coming through? Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. Oh, good. Geez, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I don't know why. I just reloaded it and it's okay. Well, I'm welcome everybody. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me. I'm just talking to myself. Welcome, Joe, Richard, Laura, Joe, Boston Terrier Mom, Pamela, Mazul, Doreen. I hope you can hear me. That's a weird. I'm doing good though. I was just saying that it's still buffering. That I don't know why. Reload your page because I don't have the rebuffering little circle now. Hi, Mrs. Thorough. Yeah, I was kind of hungry. I went to the local little market because I needed to get some hamburger for my dogs, and I picked up some vegetable egg rolls, and they're 4 points each. I had two of them, and that was dinner. Not much, but it was enough. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can hear me now. I can't believe that. I don't know what happened. It's the craziest thing, Not I don't know. I thought everything was working normal. Okay, well, I was saying I was saying, it's definitely football night. Everybody's watching the game, so I have it on, and I'll probably record halftime. But I'm really not interested in the game that much. But if anything, I am for, um, what do you call it? San Francisco. The stores were crowded today. Not here. It's never crowded here. It's like it's quiet here all the time. Really. Even at the store, there might be two or three people in the store. Yeah. Hi, Judy. I know YouTube's crazy. Well, I don't know why it came on where I wasn't, you know, able to be heard, but I'm able to be heard now. Yay. Somebody asked me for my recipe for eggplant. And the one thing about how I cook, depending on what I have on hand, I just, you know, basically just cubed it up and sauteed it in some avocado oil and put some mushrooms and onions in it and seasonings. And I can't really remember, just whatever I have. Garlic, of course, salt, pepper. Oh, little boo boo. You want to go over there? Hold on a minute. Let me put her on the couch. Ready? You gonna fly? She flies. Woohoo! She loves that. But it was very, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me or not. Um, Nice, Judy. Very nice. Nothing like a nice pot of chili on the stove and a roast beef cooked. Um, it was it was so warm today. I had to wear like sleeveless. It was crazy. It's like sunny and warm, and we're supposed to get rain starting Tuesday. It changes so much, but this is the warmest. It was like 79. Isn't that crazy? And then we'll get a cold spell. I'm going to drive to Dallas area, not really into Dallas, but close on Tuesday, and of course that's the day that they're expecting the rain and storm. So, yeah. I want to cook, but I'll tell you, I've been really doing good. I weigh tomorrow. I know I lost a few pounds. I can tell in my clothes. Um, but when you're trying to do plant-based, because I'm not really, this is the first time I've ever tried. I'm not totally plant-based, but um, I've been trying to do that, and you got to cook. You got to cook your butt off because there's no place else to get anything good like that. And even Weight Watchers, you have to know what you're eating so you can count your points right. Rain for you too, huh, Mrs. Thorough? Yeah, I think we're getting a storm moving this way, but today was the opposite. It was sunny and warm, like warm enough for the air conditioner to turn on. So I haven't really eaten much today. I had avocado toast this morning, and then I had the two small egg rolls. They're the vegetable egg rolls for my little I guess my lunchy kind of thing. I haven't really eaten much today. I really feel like I'm finally on track, you know? I really feel good. So soon, I think when I lose the next 10 pounds, it'll be then it'll be a big difference. Because I've been this weight before because I'm not, I gained about 10 pounds over the last 6, 8 months, but I took it off. It's gone. So I'm glad. So what else is new? Anybody got any ideas or questions or anything topics you want to talk about today? Hmm. So someone said, I'm not going to even say it because it's like giving them power. Hi, Annette. Thank you for saying that. She said she can see the weight loss. It's starting. It is starting because I was just, I could feel the weight gain, and now I'm feeling back. Missoula says she'd like to know how I started my channel. Yep, Judy, it is better to cook. It's just sometimes you feel kind of lazy. But anyway, um, how I started my channel. I will tell you. Thank you, Annette. Thank you so much. Welcome. Hi, Butterbean Head. Okay, Mazul asked me how I started my channel, so let me tell you a little bit about that. Back about 5.5 years ago, before my husband died, maybe even 6 years ago, because he's been gone 5 years. It could be even longer. We would be watching a lot of RV channels because we were thinking about, downsizing and getting an RV and maybe just traveling because he was on disability at that point, and I was gonna eventually get on Social Security. So we wanted to be like camp hosts, and he was so handy. That's how it started. So we were watching YouTube a lot. And then he got sick, and I still was watching YouTube throughout that. And then after he passed away, um, I just I don't know really what made me start this channel, but I I do enjoy, people and talking to people and entertaining too. I that's what I did for my living for many years, but with my guitar, and singing in clubs. So I just started it. I just took the plunge. No one taught me how to do it. I'm pretty much self-taught. And that's how it started. And once it started, I really enjoyed it. I started the channel basically about spouse loss and how to survive it, how to start over, what we have to do when you lose your loved one, your mate. That was the premise. That was what happened to me. But then I got my RV, which is great. And now it's sort of turned out into not just a spouse loss, more like just having people. I like to, I like to talk about the things that make our lives happy. How do we make our lives happy even after loss? What makes us happy? What's on our bucket list? And it has evolved, and hopefully I've made a lot of people feel a little more um, part of a group or not alone because we lose people. It's what happens in our lives, and as we hit our 50s, even 40s, depending on each person, we lose people that we love, our mothers, our fathers, sisters, brothers, children. God forbid. I know that's the worst. And so that's how it started. Hello, reluctant recluse. Welcome, darling. Just talking about how my channel started and how it's evolved and what I've learned. That's all you do, Mazul. You all have a channel. Like right now, if you've joined YouTube with your name, you have a channel, and then you just have to upload. It's just trial and error too. Hi, Stony. I don't have any children. I would have liked some children, but I love my dad so much. Um, I really wanted, if I had a child, I wanted to have a dad for the child. And I never really met anyone to have a baby with. You're welcome. So I just never got pregnant and I took chances. There was a few times when I thought I might be pregnant, but I wasn't. And instead of having babies, because I noticed that a lot of women my age have raised their children and they were homebound with the kids growing up. I didn't have that. So I had the freedom in a lot of ways to travel around, which I did, play guitar and sing at different places. I lived in Key West 3 years. I lived in New York City for about 4 months once. And just, that freedom. I mean, I think having kids are worth the world. I would have loved at least one, but I didn't. Hello, Victoria. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I always like to see my thumbs up because I get thumbs down. There are people that just don't like me. And I'll say, okay, don't have to like me. There's Rosie and Lily's there. Hi, Lily. Hi, Rosie. Those are my two little darlings. Those are my children. I got children right there. Yeah, that's right. The haters are going to hate. Oh, I don't think anybody can have a channel without some haters or without some people that, thumbs down you or like, I don't know. I just, I've learned to have a pretty thick skin because there's always someone to knock you down or try to knock you down. Yeah, butterbean heads, aren't those baby girls sweet? I do treat them like my children. They're very, not spoiled though. They're not rotten. They're nice little dogs. So I didn't have kids, and it is something that in my life I wished I would have had at least one. Kathy had two sons, Lee and Nathan, who are here in our town. For those of you who are new to my channel, that's why I live here. My best friend moved to Texas with her husband, Mark, and here I am. Oh, I've had a cat, Annette. I had a cat twice in my life. One cat in Key West I had. Her name was Acacia. And the bummer about her is one day after having her she wasn't that old, about 9 months old, she went out the door and I never saw her again, which broke my heart. And then I had a cat named Nicotine. He used to eat cigarette butts when we smoked. And I had him for a long time. And then when I got on the road with Kathy to travel, well, I gave him to my friend. And he lived with my friend, this man friend of mine, for years until he died. I mean, he was like 16 when he died. Hi, Hoobie. Rosie and Lily. Well, Rosie, um, I called her Rosie ODO because she was named after Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know why, but that's the truth. And my grandmother's name was Rose. And Lily, when I got Lily, I just thought flower names for the girls. So now I have a Lily and I have a Rosie. That's the story. Not much of a story really about it, but yeah, I got two little flowers. I saw that. The name is Desi. Yes, I saw the cat and that she's taken care of. I hope her dog accepts the kitty. Something sad happened to the kitty that Kathy and Mark had, which I know I'm gonna get some crap about it, but it's not my doing. After the desert. Desi? Oh, the desert, Desi. Got it. Got it. Yeah, cute. Cute name. I don't know if any of you saw the little white cat that Kathy and Mark got, and I had a part of it in my video. This sweet cat, Lucky. Well, the sad news is Lucky passed away. He went in. I mean, this is what I don't approve of, and it was not. I mean, I wouldn't have done it. But Kathy said he was like, climbing up the walls and her furniture, and so they were going to get her claws removed, which is very people. Not most people don't believe in that. Unfortunately, they took her to the vet, and the vet called and said she didn't make it out of the anesthetic. We were shocked. It was very sad. I didn't tell you guys until today. It happened like over a week ago. And Kathy was very sad and sorry that she made the cat, she wanted the cat declawed. And if they would have done that, then, they'd still have Lucky. And so Mark, it broke. I mean, they cried. It was bummer. It was definitely not. I hate to think about it. So they're going to wait a little while and get another cat, but I don't think they're ever going to declaw another cat. Well, they're sad about it for sure. And Kathy feels guilty because it was her wanting the cat declawed. I don't believe in declawing a cat because if they get outside, they have no claws to defend themselves as cats. Yes, right, Mazul. She makes. Oh, they are very sad that they decided to do that. Well, it is. It's a bummer. Here's the thing. When they got the kitty, I was with them when they picked it up from the vet in Abilene after it got fixed, neutered. And I remember that this cat did not come out of that anesthetic that easy either. Like they brought him home and he was in a little cage and he was kind of quiet and he slept and didn't eat much for about 3 days. And then he started to come out of it and feel better and better. And then he was really healthy. But maybe he just shouldn't have been under, should have been put under like that. Hi, Teddy. Something happened to that kitty. Yeah. And we know that they said that he just did not come out of the anesthetic, which is just heartbreaking. I was very upset because I didn't want him to go to get his claws his himself declawed because I don't believe in it. Like have scratch posts, show the cat how to scratch. Well, anyway, now Charlie, Mark and Kat had Charlie for 16 years, 17 years maybe, and he had his claws. Well, I guess the vet said he just did not come back from the anesthetic. They must have given him too much. It's something we can't do anything about now, but it certainly was a very sad. It still is. It hurts. Hi, Linda. How you doing? So I showed my last, video with my cooking the eggplant and the vegetables. Someone said, "Oh, that wouldn't even fill me up. I'm a meat eater." I'm like, "Well, that's fine. Go ahead and eat your meat." I'm walking much more in it. It's getting easier. It's going to take a little time to build up, but much better than a couple weeks ago. And tomorrow's my 4th week, beginning of my 4th week. So I'll be weighing in, and I know I've lost a couple more pounds. I weighed myself a few days ago, and I was down. So I'm happy. I've truly been really like right on. And matter of fact, eating less points than I'm given. And I'm not a big, huge walker, but I'm starting to walk more. And now I walk with the dogs back and forth a couple times the alleyway, which I didn't do before. Thank you. Hi, Cameo. Yeah, I'm doing good, Cameo. I've been with the Weight Watcher program for, it'll be 4 weeks. Hi, Laura. I'm trying to figure out what I put in it. I just know I used a little avocado oil and sauteed. I cubed it up and I kept the skin on. Thank you, Hoobie. I kept the skin on, cut it in cube bite-sized pieces. Tossed it in with avocado oil and, of course, garlic, Himalayan salt, and pepper. And what else I put in there? Sauteed onions and mushrooms with it, little sesame seeds. I can't remember everything. Some cilantro at the end. I put the cilantro in. It was delicious. Yeah, Linda. Kathy's feeling a lot better. Her blood sugar was 104, and it was 400 at one point. So that is remarkable. And they've been totally plant-based, whole food plant-based for the last, I think it's at least 2 weeks, maybe even 3. I'm not doing whole food plant-based completely, but I have this last week. I have been. Hi, Emily. Oh, good to see you. But I still like half and half in my coffee. I haven't given that up. I still have eggs. I love eggs. And some cheese. I have limited it because I know it's high calorie. But I just noticed with Weight Watchers that you can look and see what points it is and then you go accordingly. Thank you. Yeah, when I first started my chat, the volume was off and I'm sitting here talking, but now we got it on again. But that's what's going on here. Hi, Karen. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to lose another 40 pounds at least. I don't really need to be slim. Skinny's not, I've never been skinny. My mother wasn't, my father wasn't, neither was my sister. But there's a point of, really looking good for me and feeling good. No, Judy, I didn't get them out. I've got things going on. I'm going to be going out of town Tuesday. I do need to paint because I got people wanting stuff. Can you see it in my face? Yay. Yeah, still I got a lot to lose, but it feels better than for a while I was gaining weight because I was eating whatever I wanted, but not just whatever I wanted. I was eating bigger portions, and that's what I really see what helps is cutting down the portions, not using the butter on anything when I'm sauteing. I'll use avocado oil. When I make jewelry, I put on Google Play my favorite music. I'll either do Celtic Thunder, Vernon Kelly, James Taylor, Carly Simon, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, that kind of stuff, and it'll just play. When I'm painting, I could do that also. Usually, I guess I watch television or have music on. Yes. Yeah, I don't have it quiet. I definitely have music. Oh, Emily, what did you get out? Yeah, you can get and you can dine out. You just have to be, you know. Thank you, Judy. What did you have? Where'd you go and what did you have, Emily? She went to dinner. Out to dinner. Yeah, and it's a challenge going out. It really is. But with Weight Watchers, you can go to there's so many restaurants listed and things that tell you the points. So if you're going to have a lot of points, just don't have a lot of points during the day and save it for the dinner. That's what I'm going to be doing if I go out. I'm going to go out to dinner Tuesday. You know, just got to watch the salad dressing and. But I don't I'm glad I really feel like this is for me. This is the way to do it. Even keto, I enjoyed keto too. I must say I enjoyed eating eggs and bacon and you know hamburger and whatever I wanted on the meat part, but I wasn't really feeling good. I feel much more healthy now. Exactly. Yep. Karen said, I think the key to weight loss is finding the diet or food plan that you can live with. Yeah. And that's why Weight Watcher works for me. So I'm doing well. And the bread that I got was 7 grain, Pepperidge Farm 7 grain light. And that's like 2 points for 2 pieces. Emily said I had chicken panella. Panella? Oh, I know what you mean. Chicken um how do you say that word? Sandwich with cream of poblano soup. That sounds good. Brought the other half of the sandwich home and had it for lunch today. I ate dainty, was with a guy. That's great. That's a lovely dinner. I'd love to try some of that soup. Yes, sounds like a delicious dinner. That's the thing, to bring it home and have half the next day, but then you had what you wanted. And that's what Weight Watchers sort of shows you. You can eat pretty much anything, just less. Chicken panella. Kathy's asking me where I went. I went to the store earlier. I can't tell her now because I'm live. Panella. Punella. A panella. I know what it is. A panini. I thought it was a panini. Isn't that where they press it flat? That's a panini. Oh well. You say panala and I say panini. So the game is on right now. It's 10-10. The fourth down. So did they already have halftime? I don't even know. How many downs is in the game? 4? Are there 4 downs? Somebody know? I'm terrible. Me in football. Yeah. Okay. I got it. 4 quarters. So this is the fourth quarter. Wow. It's almost over, isn't it? Wait a minute. No, there's 1 minute left of the second quarter. The 49ers uh, quarterback is gorgeous. Oh, I'll have to check him out. I love San Francisco, and so I'm definitely for them. I didn't go to I was invited over to Nathan and Nadia's with the kids, but they're having a party. Everybody invites the kids, so it's going to be really noisy, lots of kids, and all the food. And you know what? I find it the best thing for me is to stay clear of a slippery slope. So I didn't go, and neither did Kathy and Mark. We all decided we weren't going to go to the party because it's all about food and children and noise and the game, and none of us, really wind up sitting on the floor. All the people. Well, Linda, my husband would watch it. I'd watch it too. That's for sure. Yep. But I've got it on. I don't know. I don't know. How you doing, Richard? It's no second quarter. Well, what is it, Richard? Why am I not reading it right? There's some kind of commercial on. Of course, they're the best part of the show. It's the second quarter, right? That's what I thought. Oops. Yeah, the Seattle Seahawks. That would have been more fun for you. It's the 49ers, is it, against Kansas City? I'm not even sure. Laura has QVC on mute. Right, Richard, exactly. He says it would be very easy to go overboard with food all around. I just didn't want to do it. Yeah, I see the hummus commercial. Oh, I love golden retrievers. They're so beautiful. That's a gorgeous dog. There's something special about those golden retriever dogs. They have the best face. Who are you for, Richard? Are you for the 49ers or Kansas City? I don't know what the name of the team is. What's the name of the other team? I know it's the 49ers. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, everybody's there, all the big shots on TV. Janet says my husband's banned to the bedroom to watch it. She didn't want to hear it. I'm not hearing it, but I've seen it. And I wish them all good luck. It's 10 to totally. I think they're pretty even, really. So, what else can we discuss tonight? Yeah, Kansas City. Is that the name of the band? The band. Is that the name of the team? Thank you, Joe. You have a good rest of your night. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. Tuesday I'll be in the Dallas area. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream. Yeah, I'm just going. Actually, I'm not even really going. Well, I am going to Dallas because go on the outside of Dallas to visit a friend, just for a night. I'm getting an Airbnb. I already rented this Airbnb, and it's this big, huge, beautiful house. I will show you guys. Kansas City Chiefs. That's who it was. Okay. Yeah. So I rented an Airbnb. It's a bedroom with a bathroom, private, and I'll let you see it. It's got a big pool in the backyard, a big like brick house. It looks like right on the lake. Paris blew up today. Police used water cannon and smoke bombs on firefighters. I have not heard about that one, but I haven't watched the news either. Yeah, just to get away for the night, you know. I've got a couple friends over there that I can visit, and we'll go out to dinner. So that'll be it. You know, I look forward to it actually. And then before I come home, I'm going to stop at a really big, huge supermarket. Like I'm not sure which one I'm going to stop at yet. Maybe HEB, but I want to get um, what is it called? Tahini. I want to get some tahini. Yeah, it's going to be a little fun for a change. I have to do things like that just to break up my peaceful life because it's very quiet. This town is very sweet and quiet, but it's only a 3-hour drive. It's not that far. HEB, yeah, you know, I want to get some special stuff. There's certain things that I'm trying to cook a lot of plant-based food and whole food. So like tahini could be, hi Joan. It's not going to be for hummus though. It's good for like making salad dressings, putting it into something to make it creamy. I've got a few recipes that I've seen. I've been looking at whole food plant-based YouTube channels and it looks good. You know, you can really make it very special just having a couple of really good ingredients. It does yes, just like Annette says, it gives you a recharge to get away. I do need to get away once in a while. Hi, Lisa. You found my channel and didn't know what happened to my other one. It got hacked. One thing I've learned since getting hacked, and I've fixed it, but it's too late now, was to make sure I had a second verification on my password, but they grabbed my channel and destroyed it. They're still trying to get it. They still tell me YouTube is working on getting it back, but I'm starting to lose hope and faith about it. Emily said I bought the jackfruit barbecue HEB. Haven't tried it yet. Oh, let me know what you like. If you like it, I mean. Butterbeanhead says I'm trying to go plant-based also. RvDebs, I have been watching the Crocs and love their recipes. No, Kathy and Mark are not going with me. This is for me, just my little getaway. They're going to watch Lily and Rosie for me. Oh man, Cameo, I write the guy, he writes me back telling me to be patient. They don't really know. The guy that talks to me, his name is Calvin. All he knows is that he can ask what the internal team is doing or wait till they tell him what they're doing, and he doesn't know himself. I don't think they're working on it. I think it's I sadly because I had so many cooking videos and so many videos of people that have visited me here and just times in my life for like almost 5 years. It that's what's heartbreaking. And then I used to make a few $100s a month, like 2 to $300 on YouTube. I haven't made anything since then. Yeah. They screwed me up and they don't care. It's they're they're sorry it happened, I'm sure, but they just so, I have the two-way verification now. If somebody wants to get my channel again, they'll have to go through the second verification. The whole situation sucks and stinks. Yeah. So I started over, but it's going to take a while before I build up the numbers, the views, all that stuff. No, I think I don't think that at all, Cameo. She said, "Are you sure this guy isn't just diverting you from pursuing it?" No. Lisa says, I would be so weary because when you have to fill out their info to get a channel started, all your personal info gets hacked with it. No, there's not that much personal information anyway. Hi, Karen. She says, we don't watch sports. Aren't we not supposed to say diet? And we're not supposed to say diet, but say healthy eating. I've not watched the Crocs, but that sounds like someone I'm going to look up. Yeah, it's nice to learn how to create a really healthy, yummy meal. I don't need meat. I'm not really a big meat eater. I mean, I like fish, I like shrimp, so I can't say that I don't like that, and I love eggs, but I do like to cook healthy, and I do want to feel, like I'm gonna live longer if I get myself clean. We don't, really, Deborah, I will. Um, that poor kitty just didn't have a life, and I feel so sad for its short life, but it sure had a loving life for the they had him for like 3 weeks, and he had a good little life. It hurts. Right. See, when you look at those channels and watch them create these plant-based dinners and stuff, it's delicious. I've gotten really into a good routine too. Like I like I'm doing Greek yogurt. So plant-based yogurt's animal product. So that doesn't really work. But when I really want something, I'll take some yogurt, just a little, like a half a cup, little, like maybe 3 tablespoons of granola and some fresh blueberries. And I use stevia, and I just have a yummy time with that. I don't know. Kathy and Mark gave up all dairy, everything, and they're doing it, but she's cooking all the time too. Every time I go in there she's cooking. She just gave me some black bean pate, which is delicious. I'm gonna get into the yeah, the almond milk yogurt and stuff. That's why I need to go out of town and go to a good shop and get myself what I need. Hello, Darby. Me too, Richard. I'm sorry that little kitty had to well, I mean, he didn't suffer. He didn't come out of the anesthetic. But the guilt, just the feeling of just bringing this cat to its death, and that's what Kathy said. She felt so bad. He purred. The cat purred on Mark's lap the whole way. That just makes me sad. Oh, Emily, I don't have a kitchen to be making my own yogurt. My kitchen's like this little tiny. That's the one thing about living here in my RV. But I would like to. I will check out the Crocs. Darby said I did get Debs. I did a Debs tonight. Plant-based sausage and salsa. Sausage, like a vegetarian sausage? Is that what you mean? I've had some chicken, but very little. I had it in the freezer. This Bertelli. what's it called? Carbonara. And I split the bag in two and ate it. And so it's gone. No space needed. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. Let me tell Kathy. I just saw it say reconnecting. Well, my kitchen's so small that um it's not fun because there's no counter space. I would like to try the making yogurt. I'm not saying I won't. I don't know. Being lazy, I guess. Emily, do you have a nice big kitchen? I envy you if you do. My mobile home, the one I sold to get my RV, had a huge kitchen. It was so many counters and an island. It was great. I miss it. I miss a lot of that. I miss my old home when it comes to having room. Yeah, I'm not really like Rosie, actually. So there won't be any kitchen stadiums. I have done kitchen, videos. And now that I know how to do a live stream on my cell phone, I might do a live stream while I'm traveling. Oh, that's great, Cameo. She's going to be moving into their they have a new kitchen. Woohoo. Emily said, yes, I do. I have a big kitchen. I think you missed my message for you to look on my Instagram page, and it shows you how many. Well, I will. No, I always look at your Instagram. I'll see it. What happened to Lucky? Oh, I have to tell you again. Teddy said, he didn't even buy Rosie dinner last night. Pathetic. Doreen says, I live in a house with my kitchen. It's small, not much of a counter. It's hard. It's hard to cook without a counter. Everything has to be just right. You got to learn how to do it. Darby, I'll tell you in a minute. Karen says, my husband and I have lost so many friends in the last 3 months. Oh, bummer. I'm 65, my husband's 67, and we will be a year older this summer. I think the worst food is pasta and flour and soy in most food. I don't know. Everything's bad for you. Well, I'll see. I might be able to do a live stream while I'm out of town because I'm using my cell phone now, so it makes it easy. And as far as Rosie goes, Rosie's a unique individual. I mean, the way she's on there, good for her, and she does a wonderful job. I actually deleted a comment today. She'll remain nameless, but she was like, you were in Rosie's and you were bad mouthing Elvis, and you said that you never badmouth people. And well, first of all, I go to Rosie's to relax and enjoy, and everybody that's in there is putting Elvis down because he is a rare piece. Let's put it that way. Elvis Travels is his YouTube name. I don't know why Rosie has befriended him in such a big way, but that's up to her. But he said things to me 4.5 years ago. He said, oh, RV Debs is happy her husband died because now she can have all of his life insurance, which is the rudest thing I've ever heard. That's just one of the things that person said. So me putting him down, it'll always be that way because I can never forgive him. Never. Rosie has a channel called Rosie O'Kelly, and then she has another one too. Rosie O'Kelly, though, you can, you know. I know it's awful, and so this guy Elvis Travels. His real name is Marshall. I won't even call him Elvis because Elvis was wonderful and he's not. This is the place to go. Hi, Libra. Yeah, no one's perfect, Darby. That's for sure. I mean, Rosie's taking all this crap from Marshall and helped him. Like he brought he has a camper van that's old and dirty and a piece of crap. And she was good enough to invite him over to where she lives in California and take care of his, redo his whole camper van, remodel it, fix it, clean it. And he is a piece of crap. Yeah, she's got a lot of patience, but he's a slob. I hate to say that. I hate to have to say that, but I'm not going to lie. He's the one person, one on all of YouTube that I know he's tried to make up to me. I know he has tried to. I had blocked him from my other channel, and then he came into this channel, and I didn't block him this time. And if he's a gentleman, I'm not going to block him. But he's hurt my feelings to the point where he doesn't treat women right. He has the biggest ego of anybody I've ever heard. He wants you to call him the king. He wants you to pay taxes to him. He is an e-beggar, like the biggest one on YouTube. So there you go. I got it off my chest. I know I don't forgive him for the way he talked to me and about women. And that's the story. So this woman who was on my channel, she's like trying to tell me how bad I am. You're as low as she is. She said, you're as low as he is. Well, if you think that, then you can't make any more comments on my channel. So there. But Rosie's really cool. We're friends. We've been friends since 5 years. And I love her. And she's very unique, one of a kind. She's transgendered. She she don't she's smart, and she's quite the woman. Right, Richard, like we're all supposed to bow down to him. Libra says, I've seen a few videos for Rosie, a very tolerant person. The other guy, I can't watch someone like that. So you know what I mean. Judy said, I wonder how he gets his money. He begs. He does. He has people that help support him. I don't know how he gets his money, but he's lazy. He's nasty looking. He's not sweet. He never says thank you to Rosie. He doesn't pay her anything for living off of him and eating her food. I just don't get it. I don't know why Rosie puts up with it, but that's Rosie. She likes him. She has, he likes to go out. They like to go out and chooch together. He complains. He complains the whole time. And I'm sure this is going to get back to him, so whatever. You get what you give in life, and he was really mean to me. Not just me, but definitely to me. Can you imagine someone saying that? You know, you're probably glad your husband's dead because he left you money, which my husband didn't leave any money, unfortunately. Right. Libra says, the thing is, Debs, that elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor. Yeah, you're right. And he does have that kind of problem. Chooching, Rosie, I don't know if she made up that word. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me record this. Okay, I'm recording so that I can see this. What was the question? No, they're not married. Yeah, I see it now, so I wanted to get it so I can enjoy it later. What was I gonna say? Chooching. Oh, she says chooching. She'll take her walking stick with the camera, and she'll go walking down like back streets, places that you and I would not travel on foot at night. They call it chooching, and she does it around her own area, but she just goes out and chooches. Like it is a word, chooching. Oh my, Chikara's pretty sexy. Um, yeah, so chooching is basically you know, sharing and walking while you're videoing. And they're not married. No, they're friends. She chooses her friends differently than I choose mine. So what is chooching on? What does Wiki say chooching is? Did I say it right? Wow. Shakira just they went. You know how they take rock stars and throw them into the audience, and the audience holds them up. That's what she's done. Whoa, very sexy. Wow. I bet all the Christians are freaking out. She is smart. Rosie's a really sweet, smart person. She can do anything. She can bake, cook. She can fix a car. She can fix a stereo. She really is. She can build a house. Crowd surfing. Yeah, she's pretty cute. I should look like that. My hips don't lie. Oh my goodness, that was really good. I can. I'm gonna have to watch it later. Oh, here's Jennifer Lopez, looking as hot as you can look. Whoa. Oh my God. Emily says I dropped a guy who was crowd surfing at a mosh pit at Ozzy Fest once. Oh Lord. Richard said I'd be afraid they would drop me. I know. I know. They didn't drop her, but they probably had all these people. She probably flew into the arms of her her guys. Oh, this is great. Wow. Jeez. There's that sexy halftime this year. Jennifer, she's like, what, 50 years old? I think she's 50. What do you think? How old is she? Jennifer Lopez. That's right. Just Jenny from the block. Come on. She's 50. Shit, she looks good. She looks so hot. I don't even have to hear it. I know. I can't help it. No, I'm going to see it later. I'll just play the halftime. Wow. But she's pretty. She's sexy pretty. Whoa. Just gave a big crotch shot. I love Project Runway. Oh yeah, she's working hard for her time there. Oh, she just changed her clothes like in 2 seconds. I don't know how she did that. Wow. How'd she do that? She had a leather sexy outfit on and then turned around and now she's wearing a silvery white kind of. She must have had it underneath it. I don't know. Whew. What, Teddy? What didn't you know? Yeah, she could pass for definitely 35, 40. Yeah. She just looks, she's not aging. She, she's held, the time stood still. Libra says, when you live that life, you have staff looking out for your looks, someone to cook nutritious meals for you, and physical trainer, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Ellen has a vegan chef that lives with them. It's like, wow. Must be nice. Yeah, looks like it's cut glass on her boobs, but I'm sure it's okay. Everybody's just showing their crotches. I've never seen a halftime show this sexy. What do you think? Am I wrong or am I wrong? Must be nice to have millions. It'd be nice to have a couple thousand. Oh God. Are we all kind of watching this together? Oh yeah. Janet Jackson wasn't as sexy as this at all. This took the cake. Between Shakira now and Miss Jennifer, there's whoa again. Now they're doing a little more, and he's touching her boot. This guy's touching her ass. It's kind of rude. You know what's really weird is that women have to wear these gorgeous, sexy outfits, but men always look like they're gonna go like bowling or something. They're all wearing parachute pants and sweatshirts and hoodies. Libra says they have to protect their brand. They also have what is called handlers. Those boss types expect you to take care of yourself up in front of that camera. A lot of twerking going on, Emily. I mean, the guys are like, you know, it's really a sexy show, this halftime. And all the gay boy dancers. Yes, Richard. Yes, Richard. Janet Jackson had one of her boobs flip out. I think it was all planned. Jones says she's inspiring her to go to the gym tomorrow. I'd have to stay at the gym for a year, and I still wouldn't look like that. Yeah, I thought that looked pretty planned, but that's pretty tame compared to this year. Really, look at that. Quite an outfit Miss Jennifer has on. Is it cool to wear the flag like she's wearing it? Darby said, my 28-year-old son is so tired of all the girls act so slutty and twerking, etc. Like there they are, twerking away. So this is Shakira and her on stage, and they're moving their middle, their private section up and down, and what do you call it? Uh, it's crazy. Yeah, inspiring little girls to be powerful women while they are wearing a strip of dental floss up the butt and shake what they got. That's what Emily says. And Libra says they're always pushing the envelope. I don't like what they're always putting in front of our children. They are not ready for the soft porn. I know, I'm looking at this, and you would think it wouldn't be as sexy because it's a family show. Yep, hypocritical. But hey, it's a good show. I mean, I'm an adult, but I wouldn't want my kids watching it because then they're going to think that all women should look like that and act like that. That is not the way it is. That's okay, Cameo. Three Sheets to the Wind. Courage says, got a lot of respect for these 50-year-old women. Impressive show. Is Shakira? She's not 50. I don't think she's 50. Yeah, no, Jennifer's very talented. I'm enjoying it. Shakira is 43. Yeah, she looks young. So does Jennifer, though. They both are beautiful. Libra says yes, and it's great for adults. We can separate reality. Kids are growing up with the porn on their cell phones now. Pisses me off. Kids need to stay innocent as long as possible. It's hot, hot, hot. Yeah, Kathy. Nadia and Nathan have their three babies. They're boys, and they're pretty innocent, actually. But I know they're watching this tonight. I wonder what Nathan and Nadia were thinking when they were seeing this. Oh man. Emily says, did you hear about the Victoria's Secret girls complaining of harassment by the man who runs the company? They have no room to complain when they're going to dance around in their underwear. Well, yeah, and men should like have be gentlemen at all times. Yeah, it's a weird world we live in. This when we grew up there was no internet, so things are completely different now. Oh well, I'm getting old, so maybe I don't see things in the right eyes, but I thought it was really a good show, actually. I just don't think it was a children appropriate show. But that's the way it is. Everybody's like slim and trim and talented, beautiful. And they get their Botox and they get their, everything. But it was good. Yeah, I'm going to watch it later with the sound. Libra says, I didn't let my son have a cell phone until he was 16, and those were the clamshell type, not an iPhone with full internet on it. Yeah, I'm very open-minded for my age, and I don't fit the bill here in town, but it doesn't matter. I'm a unique individual, and it's the way I am. But yeah, kids are seeing stuff way before I saw them. Hello, Carol. Plain Vanilla Grandma says hello, everybody. I'm done with Super Bowl, the halftime show to be disgusting, so I came to see what you guys were talking about. Yeah, you're right, Cameo. Yeah, I am. I'm a flower child. Libra said, I'm very open, but I am a mother, and my priority is protecting children. Yeah, I'm all for it. It was definitely a risque show. Emily says, just wait to see all the morning talk shows will be talking about how amazing and wonderful the halftime show was. They'll glorify it. Ah, thank you, Laura. Well, I'm just being me. But I mean, like, I don't have kids. If I'd be very protective of over little kids. And if I was sitting around on a Super Bowl Sunday with my boys that are like, 5 years old, 8 years old, and 10 years old, I don't want them to see girls looking like that. But you can't hide it. These days, everything is right there on the internet. Yeah, hidden messages. You think, huh? Libra says there's hidden messages in the halftime show. I know, Cameo, you're right. I would go crazy, she says, with raising children these days. Yep, it's not an easy world. I mean, it's really fast. I mean, everything is just so fast. But her boys, my grandboys, they're pretty innocent. Exactly, Laura. That's how I think the same things regarding openness. Do your own thing, just don't hurt other people. Emily says, I'm glad I'm not teaching anymore. Hey, Minnow Fairy. Welcome, sweetie. I'm doing great. How are you today? Darby says nothing was hidden in the halftime show. It was pretty obvious. Well, what I got was women over 40 are hot. That's what I got out of it. Libra said, I'd like to take more than half of these kids today, take them in the country where there's no internet and teach them a few life skills. Yep, Linda. She said, I raised my son like I was raised and it worked. Thank goodness. You're doing good, Minnow. I'm glad. Seattle Judy says and it's true. She says lots have changed since Beach Blanket Bingo. Annette says if you had had a trainer and a private chef, you would be hot too. They have loads of help. You have to work hard at it. You know, I've never been one to work out and stuff like that. You know, and obviously, well, I'm a lot older than that, but Mental Fair says just sold my cutting table and glass cabinet, sewing machine cabinet, now a sewing machine, purging. Darby. Teddy said I'm hot. When I was 50, I was pretty hot, but I wasn't like that hot, but I was hot. Whoa. The other day, I dropped something on the floor on this side. Oh, my neck still hurts. And as I tried to do it, the whole chair fell over, which was not fun. This is me at 50. Me and my husband were both 50. I still have a double chin there, too. Yeah, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. Meadow Fairy says, hey, the new 70 is 50, so I'm still hot. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cameo. I thought he was such a doll. He was really quite a stud muffin. Thank you, 3 Sheets. Yeah, I was a redhead bleaching it. I did my hair red for at least 30 years. And I went blonde for a while too, like really real light golden blonde. But I let my hair grow out natural so I don't have to do it anymore. Because when you live in an RV and the size of the shower, it's just more of a hassle. Hi, in love with health. How you doing? Yeah, my sound wasn't working when I first got on here, and I had to like reboot it, and then my sound came back. Hey, Chloe. How you doing, Chloe? Did you watch the football halftime show? Just curious, because yeah, we've been remarking on it, and I had it on in the background. What did you think of the halftime show since you're 17? Tell us. Out of the mouth of babes. What did you think of all that? I don't watch football really, other than when my husband was around. I don't mind having it on. It's not my thing. But, it's okay. Hi, Molly. Richard said I couldn't imagine trying to take a shower in an RV. Oh, you can take a shower in an RV, but it's just not as roomy, and my bathroom is very small. So, to do your hair, I don't know. I just got tired of doing my hair, and I think it's okay. I don't mind my color. Libra says I disconnected cable TV. I'd have to pay for the NFL ticket, and it is just not that important to me. In love with health says I'm reconnecting. It just made me reconnect. Emily says, what kind of bathroom would you have in a van? Oh, I wouldn't live in a van. I could have a porta potty if I needed for emergency. But no, I'm not going to have a bathroom in my van probably. Chloe says, yeah, I just watched the halftime show. I thought it was okay. I liked the ending when Jennifer Lopez sang with her daughter. At least I think that was her daughter. I don't know if that was her daughter, Chloe. Did you think that was like extra sexy? I thought it was pretty sexy tonight. Well, it may not be her daughter. I don't know. Annette says the Super Bowl is streaming on YouTube. I don't think that was her daughter, but I didn't hear the show either, so I know she has kids, but I don't think that was her kid. Pretty revealing. Well, here's a 17-year-old. She didn't even notice it. Chloe says those cameras were pretty close. Yeah, like right up the girl's yin yang. Who's Demi Lovato? Demi Lovato wasn't on that show. Yeah, I'm sure you noticed it. Everyone else did too. Okay. Linda's gonna go have dinner. Have a nice dinner. Enjoy your evening. Laura says chooching. Yeah, chooching's kind of like walking outside and just taking everybody with. Molly says, not watching Chloe. I quit cable 2 years ago. Did get a really cute photo of my son and the two little grandsons in their Kansas City gear all ready for the game. Who sang the national anthem? Hi, Migto. Okay, Emily Googled it. She said, yes, that was J-Lo's daughter, Emmy. Okay. Teddy said it was sexy, but not over the top, not disrespectful, just sexy. Okay, that was her daughter. That's cool. I'm going to watch it later with sound on. Hi, Joy. Welcome. I didn't see Demi Lovato, though. I don't think she's on it, but maybe she is. Again, I'm not even listening to the sound. So, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and everybody's watching these commercials. They're supposed to be really good. That's the best part of it, isn't it? Commercials and halftime. Yeah, me too, Molly. I'm going to see it later. I don't think it's over yet, Migto. I think it's Demi sang the anthem. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah, best parts the commercials, and I didn't even miss. I missed the beginning. 3 sheets to the wind. Courage. Jennifer Lopez's daughter Emmy is ready to steal some of the spotlight at the Super Bowl 2020 halftime show. And that says there is like 10 different people that are streaming the Super Bowl. Darby's like, okay, she's over the Super Bowl. It just looks like it's 10 to 10. 10 to 10. Lily's dreaming. I can hear her making sleep sounds. I really hurt my neck when I did fall over the other day. Oh man, I could just enjoy. I wish somebody was right behind me rubbing on my neck. That's a close game. 3rd down. Yeah, that hurts. I'm not real interested in sports myself, but my husband was very much a jock when he grew up, so I would be happy to be watching the game with him. Cameo says, I like the last quarter of the game, a close game, almost as much as the commercials. Darby's asking, I know, I don't know that either. She says, I always wonder whether or not to wake up dogs when they're dreaming. If they're right by me and I see them, I'll just like stroke them and that kind of moves them. Thanks, Emily. Yeah, I messed up. Now, when you pull, listen to her. Hold on, let me see. Lily, you okay? Lily. That sweet girl. I don't want the Chiefs to win, Molly. I want the San Francisco 49ers to win because I'm a California girl. But it's just 10 to 10, so it's very close. I know, Darby. I don't like them to have nightmares either. I pulled a muscle in my right, like I could put my finger on it. I felt it too because I was like going like this. The whole chair went down. I got up, but I could feel a pull in my neck. I was born in Buffalo, New York. And then when I was around 5 years old, my dad and mom and my sister, we all moved. We drove across country to Los Angeles, California, and that's where I stayed until I was like mid 20s. Yes, dogs have nightmares and dreams, but usually, I don't know if you should wake them up or not. I don't know who Richard Sherman is, but I take it he's a player. Oh, of course, Annette. Yes, I still have cousins in Buffalo. Very close first cousins. Yeah, I've been to Buffalo even when I was a kid. My mom would send me to Buffalo to stay with my aunts and uncles, and my cousins, like in the summertime. So I've been there many times. That's interesting. I love Weimaraners. They're such cool dogs, Emily. She said mine would run and bark in their sleep. Hi, Marcel. Okay. Hi, Deb. Almost. Oh my God, we just got word that Trudeau, the idiot, is sending a plane or planes of people coming from China to Trenton Air Force Base, and us citizens didn't hear about it till tonight. Not impressed. Yeah, I don't know why anyone's coming in from China right now. They should kind of hold it all. An amazing young man, huh? Okay, now he's in the 49ers. Well, that's good. It's a cool place to be from. The 49ers, San Francisco. Molly says my son and daughter-in-law were both born and raised in Illinois, but moved to Kansas City, Missouri a few years ago. Migto said I was raised in Niagara Falls, Canada. Really? I've been there many times. It's a beautiful place. Hi, Izzy. I know, right, Richard? He says, I hope they don't bring back the coronavirus. In Love with Health says that the virus is being hyped up. Really? Emily says they have plans to quarantine people in Texas if need be in San Antonio. Really? That's weird. Why there? I don't know where Orange County, New York is. I guess. I don't know where that is, but my family's still in Buffalo as far as my mother's side was all from Buffalo. Yeah, so you know Buffalo, and I know a little bit of right there, Niagara Falls, because my family, when I grew up, from before I was born, we had my grandmother and grandfather had a very large, old-fashioned though, big, huge, what was it, 5 bedroom cottage in near Crystal Beach, Ontario. So you know, I've been there, but I went to LA from my 5 years old, and so I never felt like I was like, well, I'm a Buffalonian. I guess I have to say it. Three sheets to the wind's courage. I'm in Boston, Mass. Student confirmed, I hope they shut down the public transit. We are packed in like sardines. Yes, Crystal Beach, Fort Erie. We used to go to the Crystal Beach Park. Did you ever go to the park? They had the roller coaster, and then they had these wonderful suckers that were made like butterscotch and cinnamon. They made them right there, special lollipops. And good ice cream. They have good cheese. Oh yeah, Canada. I could have been a Canadian just about. Hi, Marion. Nearly 2 in the morning here. Can't sleep, so thought I'd see if RvDebs is live, and she is. Well, hello. I'm glad if you can't sleep, you might as well be among friendly folks. I think it's great that your company allows you to work from home. That's a good job. Laura says, my dad was born in Buffalo. I saw Ontario till when I was 13 less. 13 less. Well, now the San Francisco 49ers have 13. 13 to 10. Good. It's yeah, you're in Central Standard Time too, because I've got 20 minutes. I mean, can't even read. Like 10, 7:47 here. Yeah, so we're in the same time zone, Richard. Joy was born in Long Beach, California. Been to Long Beach too, of course. I gotta plug my phone in. It says my battery's low. Oh man. Let me get this together here. I have to plug her in. Cameo, have a wonderful dinner. Enjoy. Love you too, sweetie. I'll get to meet you one of these days, because I think I'm going to be getting a little camper van hopefully in the near future, real close. And if I get one, I'm going to be driving up that way. This hair always flips up, and this one always flips down. I think it's the way it's cut. Molly says, I was a hooser for a couple of years right after marriage. My ex was a television news and sports on air in Indiana right after college. Migto says, Shirkston. Yeah, Shirkston Beach is right up the road from Crystal Beach. We had a really nice old cottage. I mean, they sold it when not that many years ago, and they sold it, and these guys redid it. Doesn't look anything like it used to. Richard says, I'm an Indiana Pacers fan. Am I a fan of cottage cheese? Not really. It's okay. I like cottage cheese with like chopped up tomatoes and sweet onions, or with peaches on top, but I don't have it very often, actually. In Love with Health says, regarding the coronavirus, watch Alvin Johnson's YouTube video on it. He's very good. What happened to his foot? So are the guys in red the 49ers, or is that that Kansas City? I guess that's Kansas City. That's how much I know, right? Cat, look who's here. Kathy darling, my sweet best buddy in the world. Everybody say hello to Kathy. That's neat, Molly. The voice of the Pacers was your ex-husband's uncle. Yeah, I haven't been doing too much dairy at the moment. Kat never comes into my live chat, so I'm honored. What brings you in? Did you miss me today? We haven't seen each other. I have the game on in the background. Did you see the halftime show? Let's get Kathy's opinion of it. Did you watch the halftime show, Kat? I want to see what your reaction was to that, to Shakira and J-Lo. I know she's 50. She looks 30. Did you like it? Did you think it was a little suggestive? A lot of crotch shots and stuff? Emily said she went to college with Larry Bird. Yep, 13-10 right now. I just thought it was a really good show. I did record it so I can watch it. But I can imagine like Tanny and the kids watching it, you know? It was just a little sexy, I would say. Hot, hot, hot. But it looked good. I'm going to watch it back later. Kat says, hey, that's what they do. Okay. That's what they do? Shake their tail feathers? Tell her to come and join me. You mean here at the house? Hi, Marion. She won't. She's not going to come visit me. Larry Bird. I remember him. As a matter of fact, let me show you what I got. In fact, I got to get it, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. Lily has her little arms around this little thing. Maybe I won't disturb her. It's a little bear that was my husband's. It's Rice. Was it Jerry Rice? Because that's the number 97 on the back of this little stuffed animal. It's a small world. So, tomorrow I weigh myself again, Kat, and I get to record it. I think I've done good this week. Oh, this is a crazy commercial. Wow. You too? I think we've had a really good week. I was telling everybody that we were invited to a Super Bowl party over at Nathan's, but I didn't want to face all the food. I really didn't want to put myself in a situation that I'd be hungry. So I didn't go. And plus all the kids and the noise. Man, my neck hurts. I pinched my nerve when I fell on this chair. I really did myself in. You know how you can put your finger on like a part that's sore and it hurts and you push it? I don't know if that helps or not. Ouch. That's what I said. A lot of people, a lot of unhealthy foods, and a lot of noisy kids. I thought I'd stay home. Yeah, why put myself through that, when I don't have to? Yeah, and I can watch the game here if I want. My neck hurts. I'm gonna have to put a hot pack or something on my neck. Cat's in her recliner. She's not gonna get up. I was leaning over because something was on the carpet, just a little out of reach, and then I just went to try to get it, and the whole chair just tipped. So of course, I kind of fell out of it and pushed myself back up, which took a little time, and I hurt my neck. Much more peaceful at home, Richard. Yes. Emily says, oh, she's talking to Libra. It started before Larry and Magic. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, you guys can read that. I don't have a bathtub. I wish I did, Judy. Midori. Hello, Midori. Show body. You show your body. Go get yourself a channel and show your body. I can't get to a chiropractor either. There's no chiropractors in the area. It's just, I'll just put some heat on it. I'll use some stuff on it. I thought it was right here. I put it away. Well, I have some stuff that you put on it. CBD stuff. Teddy says, in my early 40s, and funny how you, I'm in my early 40s, funny how you just wake up with ailments, pains, pulled muscles. Well, that's true in love with health. Ice and then heat, actually. I had a chair, Emily says, like that on my desk at school for years, and I was really giving it to the kids, and I leaned forward while seated in the chair, and it slid right out onto the floor mid-discipline. Oh my gosh. I don't have Bengay, but I have something like a roll-on thing, which I'm looking for. I thought I had it out. And now I can't. Of course, now that I'm looking for it. Could have sworn it was right over here. I can't even turn to the right. It hurts. Well, when I'm done here, I'm going to find it. Ow. $19-10. Looks like the 49ers are going to win. Yeah, some kind of CBD, kind of a roll-on thing, but I don't know what I did with it. Ugh. I'm hoping I can find it, since I need it. It's around here somewhere on my desk, but I don't know where. I don't know how well they do, but I'm going to try putting some on. The 49ers are in the white with the red trim, right? Must be. They have gold pants on. All right. Yep. They're winning. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to stay on too long tonight. I think I'm going to end this in about, well, I don't know. I'll try to do the 20 minutes more. So it's an hour and a half. Because I got to figure out what's wrong with my neck. What happened to my roll-on? Huh. You know, I just saw it here. I don't know what happened to it. Must have rolled on. Maybe it's on the floor. Theogesic works good. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's from there too. Three Sheets to the Wind's asking me. I had fallen outside in the dirt, and she says, "Do you think you've?" I've just had to reconnect again. Yeah, it could be part of that too because of that. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. Oops. Yes, Deb. What? Yes, Deb. Yeah, and then I had like so I'd fallen out there in the dirt, which was hard. Didn't hurt myself too bad, but you know when you fall, you hurt yourself. And then when I fell in the chair, that's when it started really hurting. Libra and Emily are having a conversation. Teddy says CBD works, but I am a pilot, so I have to watch what I use. The stuff works though. Oh, you're a pilot. That's cool. Now that's something interesting. I bet it feels really good to fly, especially when you're in control. That's right. Falling down now, being older, it hurts. You're right. I guess a couple of falls, I pinched the same part of my neck. Annette said I was skiing today and hit my head really hard. Had a helmet on, thanks God. Oh yeah. Emily says, Teddy, you've been flying high. Have you ever been, are you in the mile, what is it, the Mile High Club? Have you ever been that's, I don't mean to ask. You don't have to answer that. Yeah, you don't want to fly high. I hope you're okay, Annette. It sounds like you also had a little something, something. It's supposed to snow Tuesday night. That's great when I'm like in the Dallas area. Do you fly commercial planes? Richard's asking. I'm curious. Flying high. Annette says I can be a bit of a daredevil sometimes. I'm not really a daredevil, but I certainly had a couple of falls recently that I got to be very careful because it did pull my neck out. That's what happened. And I even felt it when the chair rolled over. I almost felt like I could hear it. 20-10. San Francisco 20. The Chiefs are sad. Well, there's nothing going to stop them. What about nutritional yeast, Kat? You just said nutritional yeast, but I don't know why you said it. What about it? That's the stuff that tastes like cheese, right? Isn't that it? That's where you add that to stuff and it has a cheesy flavor. Annette says it's getting harder for me to ski and hike. Things hurt more often. Yeah, the older you get. I don't know why you said that, Kat, but that's okay. Out of the clear blue. Well, it's been a quiet weekend. Actually, I didn't really do anything. Just survived, ate good, walked the dogs a few extra times. And yeah, I'm leaving Tuesday to go to the Dallas area. I hope it's not snowing when I get on the road. I don't think it will be. It said rain. It didn't say snow. I don't know. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave tonight. Before I leave tonight. Judy said, I hope when this game ends, fans do not celebrate and destroy stuff. Sometimes that happens. I'm driving, Richard. It's only 3 hours. It's not far. All right, Molly says I made the most delicious tuna patties today. Yay, yummy, yummy. I haven't eaten much today. I had avocado toast for breakfast. Then all I had the rest of the day was I ate 2 vegetable egg rolls. There were 8 points. And that's it. That's all I've had today. Teddy, why did you say that? Am I missing something? He says helicopters bell 407. Don't know what that means. They're in the third quarter. 25 seconds left. It's almost over. The Super Bowl is in Miami. You'd think the Super Bowl would be where one of the teams are from. More commercials. That's what who flies? Helicopters are scary. I've never been on a helicopter, but ever since I heard that Kobe Bryant went down in a helicopter, I don't like to fly these days. Oh, you fly a helicopter Bell 407. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Are they harder to fly? Helicopters are they harder to fly than regular planes? I'd like to have something made for me. I don't want to make a mess. I was gonna make tofu, like a tofu scramble. I didn't do it. I've got Brussels sprouts I still haven't cooked. Gotta cook them tomorrow. Teddy Ruxpin says pilot error for into IMC conditions, lost control. Scary. Molly says mixed up my little keto. I'm not really fully keto. Bread batter using almond flour and egg and a little baking soda and other seasonings, grated a little Parmesan, added tuna. Well, it may not be totally keto, but it sounds like it's a healthy, yummy dinner. Yeah, Judy made a big roast beef in a pot of chili. Right about now, I'm ready to. I think I'm gonna eat something. I don't know yet. I might. Well, see, I hate to like cut the Brussels sprouts in half and then season them up and throw some onions in. It's a big old hassle. It's a project every time I cook now. Right, Kat? Every time we cook, it's like a project. In Love with Health says can't have Super Bowl at teams' home fields because they wouldn't have planning time and people couldn't get plane tickets. Okay. I always thought that they had it at the home team, one of the teams that were in its place. But I don't know much about it. It's almost over. The fourth inning is starting now. Just in case you're interested. I know. Why would you be interested in being here? In Love with Health says you don't know who is in it until too close to the game. Well, 20-10. The Kansas City people would have to really hustle. We'll see. I don't think so. I think the 49ers have it. It says I've only been on an hour, but before I was reconnected, it was an hour and 20 minutes, I thought. Whatever. I don't even know. Molly said, I absolutely love flying, but haven't had an opportunity to do so in a long time. Especially love the takeoff and landing. It's the scary part. Judy says, how much do you think these tickets cost? Probably same as a camper van. I don't know. Probably. In Love with Hell says, no, I mean you don't know what two teams play until a couple of weeks before Super Bowl. No planning time. Well, did they have to plan to be at Miami? Hi, Amanda. Aw, thanks. Emily says that we're interested in you and each other. That's true. Richard says that Kansas City needs a good fourth quarter if they want to have a chance. I am too, Amanda. I'm getting excited to come visit again. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great to see you again. That's who I'm going to visit, Amanda. And I'm getting excited about going. I hope it's not snowing on Tuesday. Annette said I went to the Steelers game this past December. The tickets were over $3,000 with all the fees for 3 people. Oh, no, thank you. Jeez. Why is it so expensive? Everything's so out of hand. Everything's out of control. That's crazy. Molly asks if I'm going to meet up with Debs. I don't know. I'm going to call him and tell him I'm in town, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm sure if I do, though, I'll have it on either videotape or live stream. I don't know. I'm staying at a Airbnb. I can't really have anybody over, at my place because it's in someone's home. Oh, Emily. Okay, sweetie. She said, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone. I have art classes in the morning and I want to sleep. Well, thank you for coming in here. Teddy said it's a blast, but things can change fast. Weather can kill you fast. Ugh. Thank you, sweetie. Thanks, Emily. Oh, it's I'll rub some stuff on it. It'll be okay. Love you, Emily. You're such a nice person. One of my friends that I haven't met yet. See, Amanda, we've met, so we're true friends in real life. Yeah, I can't believe that cost that much to go see a stupid game. Jeez. And I saw the Beatles for $12. Not anymore, right? I went to Dodger Stadium and I went to the Hollywood Bowl. I saw them 3 times. I'm going to the Dallas area to visit Amanda for the evening. Thought we'd just get together again. Why not? It gets me out of the house for a little while and it's not that far. So. For that kind of money, though, Annette, it should be like sitting in the stands with, like, right there with them, with their families. We're virtual friends for sure. Yes, Richard. And sometimes I get to meet the people, and it's funny when I meet them. We're still good friends. I've met Joan, who was just on the channel. I don't know if she's still here. Joan's RV Adventures. She came and visited. Love you too, Emily. A lot of people have come to visit me. Yeah, well, if you got the money to go for it, you should go for it. I mean, if I had loads of money, I'd be doing things. I don't have the money to really do much. That's one of the reasons I want a camper van, so I can go places and sleep in it. Right, if you can afford it, it's great. How exciting. Seattle soon, huh? Yeah, I'd like to go to Seattle. I have a good friend named um, um, Chris, and I have Judy, but Chris is the lady that flew to Alabama and helped me drive my truck and my trailer all the way to Texas. And she's a very old friend, so I've known her since I was about 18. Kat, are you still on here? Wasn't it hot today? I mean, it was like summer. Not quite like summer, but, you know, warm. It was warm. So, listen, I don't know if I really don't have a whole lot going on to say in anything. I think I'm going to end the chat tonight. And I do hope that you guys give me a thumbs up. And Marion said, I just came back from a few days in my camper van and can't settle in my house. Want to be off again. Uh-oh, you got the bug. It's been warm today. We were in the high 70s. I think now it's like 60. But then again, turn around and it'll change to be freezing in a day or so. Karen says the last 2 days in Arkansas has been beautiful. Richard said I got up to the 60s here. Yeah, we had a real mild day. Really sunny and beautiful. A little warm. I mean, I was wearing... I first put on a little sweater thinking I need it, and I had to take it off when I was walking the dogs. Thank you, Annette. Yeah, I'll probably do either a live stream Tuesday from wherever I am. If not, for sure Wednesday. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll take videos, though, whatever I do. Please have a good rest of your evening. And thank you so much for everything, for coming in and being my my friends tonight. And if you haven't left me a thumbs up, please do. It doesn't cost anything. It does. We like to see, people that are creators like to see thumbs up. Yeah, Molly says Punxsutawney Phil said early spring, and I hope he's right. Rain and snow Tuesday. Where are you, Richard? I know you probably told me, but my memory is like, it goes fast. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Teddy, for coming in. Always enjoy your company. And Richard and Judy and Annette and Molly and Cameo. I don't know who else is here, but thank you again. I'll talk with you guys really soon. I'll put out a video in a day or so. And until then, peace out, my friends.